Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 16th of October 2023. The time is 10:06. Right now we're auctioning here around this level at 43.8375. You can see this auction here. We have let me fix this real quick. All right, so we have this auction going on here. This should be a buying climax. That could be a possible selling climax right there. But I don't know exactly where this auction is going. Right now we're in the puck level of the market profile. That's the upper puck right there. This is the lower puck. And we're actually making some higher lows, like creating some support. So I'm not totally sure I'm on the right side of this trade. I tried to take some shorts before and I got stopped out. So right now I'm in the red. So let's see if this breaks down here a little bit. And let's see. I'm trying to get back down to like yesterday's low. Right, so yesterday's low around this level here at is this yesterday's low? No. This is the open, the ETH open, right? And superimposing the yesterday's range, which was 67 points from Friday. And let's see. Let's bring this down here. So if we do get a rejection today from the bullish run up from the ETH, right? So we had that bullish run up from the open. If we start rejecting there now, we could get a nice breakdown. And right now we're in yesterday's value area. So yesterday's value area was basically a selling value area. So right now we're just auctioning at the fairest price right now at the puck. So let's see if we could get some continuation out of there. But right now I'm not too sure about it. My stop is at 43.9150. My entry is at 43.84. Let's see on my Ninja Trader, 43.8350 is my entry. 43.9175 is my stop. So if it gets bullish and pushes up, then I'll probably end up in a red day today. But this auction here, I gotta be careful of this auction. Let's see here. On Bitcoin, I mean, not Bitcoin. Man, I'm thinking about Bitcoin, how bullish it got. So right now we're rotating around the volume pointer control, developing volume pointer control, retesting 43.84. Maybe we might even run up here now to 43.90. So I'm really not sure about this short right now, to be honest. Yeah, that bullish volume coming in there, so it's looking like I'm gonna get stopped out. This might be a short video, y'all. So let's see, we're getting higher lows here from this low. Let me just check some real quick. The US dollar is moving up. VIX is kind of moving down. So that's why we're getting that push up. Let me see if I can set some alerts here for if the VIX bounces that Camarilla S3. That's that green line right there. And the low is 1798. So let's see. Let's see if we get a bounce off the low in the VIX. Euro USD, I have a sell going on from 1.05313. That's working out because the US dollar is moving up. If this US dollar keeps moving up, we should get a pullback here. So that's why I'm kind of sticking to this short. We have a golden pivot zone right here with Camarilla S3 and central floor pivot right here. Right, let me use my arrows. Right, blue line, central floor pivot, Camarilla S3, the green line. So coming from below, hitting that golden pivot zone right there, they might start pushing up. Let me close this trade because that's not a good trade right now. So right now at 585 and I'm gonna flip my position. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna have a late entry here, but it's just paper trading over here anyway, so it's cool. All right, so let's see here. I think I want to get up to like 44.29, 44.30. And then I could let the other one run to about 50 if it wants to get there. All right, let's see if we could sustain the move and push out of this auction right now. Let's see. I'm gonna take this and put it here at the lows. All right, we could possibly get up to previous month's mid or the value area high. Is that? No, that's Camarilla S6. So let's see here. I knew that that short wasn't looking too good. All right, so let me point out some obstacles here for the long. I have a golden top zone, which is the monthly floor pivot here at 43.9975. The monthly value area low, which is an overlapping lower value. We could get rejection right there at 43.9825. Aiming for yesterday's high and above that as well. Yesterday's high was 44.775. Let's see here. Did I put my stop on this? I didn't. 43.7975. All right, so that's my stop there below the auction. This auction level right here. Breaking out of that to the top side. So this was all of this was support right here. We just kept on making higher lows and then we broke out on the top. Let's see, this is weekly cam R3 right now. Could probably get a little add right there on a little pullback. And if we break out of that, I'm gonna add to my position here. Let's see if we get some momentum to break up to the top side. The weekly cam R3 is at 43.93.25. So we're getting some resistance right there. We got some heavy liquidity up at 43.95. So I think we're gonna get that. I think we're gonna push up to 43.95, 43.95 right here, right? So boom, I'm gonna add to the position right here. Let me show you bookmap real quick. All right, so we have heavy liquidity at 43.95. We're gonna break through that. We're gonna break through this liquidity. We're probably gonna get a nice volume run like down here. Probably gonna get a push up something like this through this liquidity right here. All right, I want to see some nice volume going through these heavy liquidity areas right here. All right, we have an iceberg just executed right there. 38 icebergs started going across. I don't know if they canceled it or what, but I see there's 38 icebergs right here. Oh, it says C. I think it was canceled. Right, so you see we're getting the push through on heavy volume right there. Right, so we took out the heavy liquidity at 43.95. Next up 4400. Yeah, just keep pushing up, just keep using the momentum and just push up, just keep bursting through these liquidity areas. And then after that here, liquidity is kind of drying up at 4400 after that. So let's see if they add to some of that here. See, this guy on YouTube is even pointing it out as well. So he just made that bigger because we're looking at the same thing. The liquidity is up here at 4400, but it's starting to dry up after that. So let's see if we could get more liquidity up top. So with that happening, let me just make sure of some here. Let me just check out my trade. All right, so 4400, right? Let's see what's happening at 4400. And this right here at 43.98.25, that's value area high. So we're moving from the upper puck or the puck level of the market profile, yesterday's market profile on Friday. We're breaking out of the, breaking out of the POC and now heading up to the value area high. Volume is looking good, not dropping off too much. This is volume pressure from quantum trading. So I'm getting some rejections up here. Let's see if we're probably gonna get a deep little pullback here before we head up to 4400 because the liquidity dried up there after 4400. So maybe they wanna pull back to see if they get some more incentive to push forward. Maybe they might take out some stops. I don't know. All right, looking like we're pushing forward still. Let's see. And that's right at monthly floor pivot. Have a alert there. No. All right, hold on. Let me set an alert. I think right now maybe buying interest is drying up a little bit. Volume is falling down, but we're not actually moving up, so that's not too bad. If we were actually moving up in bars and the volume was falling off, then that's something to be careful of. Right now we have selling volume pressure right now. They're taking some profits. That's that dark green. That's what that's showing right there. So that's selling volume. Well, no, that's actually buying volume, but decreased buying volume. My bad. And we having a little step down in volume right there. So now that is pushing up, I need to see this turn to the brighter green and this start to rise. All right, so next target is 4400. We're starting to get some liquidity up at 4410. So the heat map is heating up at 4410. So maybe we're getting some liquidity up there to go after. Let's see where's 4410. Oh, that's even above yesterday's high. So it's looking like yesterday's high is a go. Right now we're heading up to 4398. Let's see what's high volume node resistance. Check volume profile chart 1 hour possible short. Okay. So that was something I marked earlier before. So that's giving me a little warning right there. So it's a high volume node resistance. Check the volume profile chart 1 hour. So let's see here. Is this the volume? Where's the volume chart? All right. Volume chart. 1 hour. All right, so it's the VPOC on this volume profile right here. Right, I think that's a weekly volume profile, so that's the VPOC area. So let's see if we get some initiative buyers right here as well. See what this is. This is a longer time frame volume profile. I think that's from the beginning of the month. And this one is an even longer profile. Heading into a low volume area actually on this longer time frame. So you see these two purple lines here, lower volume. This is weekly cam R3. We just broke out of weekly cam R. This is weekly cam R4. We just broke out of weekly cam R3. So let's see what Euro USD is doing. All right, the buy is looking good. US dollar probably pulling back. All right, we still gotta attack this heavy liquidity here on bookmap. So we auctioning right below that level right there. All right, so we have this first one here, 339. Then we have 386 up. just below, well, at 4,400 really, because this is saying 4,425. So this is probably 4,400. All right, I'm gonna add to my position right there. All right, we're getting the breakout of value area high. First liquidity grab is going to be at 43.99. Right, so we just took that out. All right, and the PNL is back green again. Just pull that across. Right, so only 168. This one is up at 382. Trying to get to 44.10. Yeah, heavy liquidity is pushing back up here on the book map, heat map. Let's check this out here. You see more liquidity is coming up, 44.15. You see it's getting a little darker. We're getting some blues up here at 44.10. So that's incentive for price to move up. Right, so let me show you some on bookmap again. We have a nice sideways auction going on right now. This could be a possible add again for this breakout. For a 10-point breakout right now from 4,400. I like this auction right here. I could probably, let me get ready to add to the position. All right, I'm gonna add there at 4,400. Trying to get to yesterday's high, at least. Volume is looking real nice. Everything is looking real good. That's why I'm just adding, like I'm not carelessly adding. The US dollar is falling right now. Let's see. This is actually the bonds, MUB municipal bonds. So that's fallen. US dollar is pulling back off of the golden pivot zone. Right? Remember I showed you that golden pivot zone, the central floor pivot, the blue line, and Camarilla S3. So we got a retest from below, and we probably head into overnight low. Let's see here. VIX is falling nicely. We got Camarilla S4 as support at 1695.96. Put it at 17. Put on alert there. 1720. 1731. 1710. All right, so we're moving up nicely, and the VIX is moving down. So good. Euro USD working. Let's see what's a possible target here on Euro USD. Back to this POC level possibly. I don't really want to set a target, but maybe weekly cam R4 if we get a nice run up. We got this to contend with the golden top zone right here. That's weekly floor pivot. Weekly cam R3 and weekly value area high. Right, so we almost at yesterday's high. Let's see here. Right, so we up on a grand on this account here, and this one is up at 483. All right, let me do some trade management right here. 44 150. All right, so we broke yesterday's high. Heading up to monthly cam R3. That's at 44 1350. See Euro USD pushing up real nice. That means the dollar is falling crazy. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is moving down nicely still. US dollar falling. Just got a little buy up there, so gotta keep an eye on that. Let's see here. It's partial out right there. Basically a four, let's see here, 44.10 to 44.05. I don't think I want to give back 4 more points off of that. So I'm gonna do 44.3. That's 7 points off the top. So I'm not giving back more than 7 points off the top. Trying to kind of let these trades run, man. It's not easy though. It's really not easy because the fear of giving back money basically comes into play, you know. So hopefully I don't get back to 44.2, 44.3, and we keep on going from here because this is a 50% retracement right now. You could easily come back and take me out though. But I think that would be too much, man. Like from 44.10.50 back down to 44.175. Oh well, that's over here. I have it at 44.3. Let's see. Let me move this up. 44.3. All right. So let's see if we could hold above. All right, so Euro USD here at resistance. It's not looking weak though, it's still looking good. So they're kind of moving in tandem, Euro USD and the ES. That's why I kind of trade them simultaneously because I want to keep my mind focused on one direction. I don't want to counter trade on something else right now. When I get more experience, that'll come. All right, VIX getting a little support here. Let me keep my eye on the VIX a little bit. So we at 44.6, right? We got heavy liquidity back here at 44. Nah, man, we still gonna push up. Hopefully they don't take me out. I'm at 44.3, so hopefully they don't pull back. I think we're gonna get this liquidity here, 627 contracts at 44.10. But they gotta give a nice little push up here. If I wanted to keep my stop tight, I could go up to like about 44.5. That's below. So if they break down, everybody's stop will be below here at 44.5. But I don't want to be in the crowd. I'm still kind of part of the crowd at 44.3. You see under here, all of this is stops. So hopefully the buyers keep coming in and we don't have to come back and take out stops. Really, my stop should be at 43.97. Away from all the stop losses that's set right here. But it's looking strong. Let's see if they push through. Yep, look at all those stops below there. I hope this is more attractive though, the 44.10 compared to these stops below here. Right, so we're moving up, but that volume isn't good enough. So I'm looking at maybe a change in the vibe right now. That volume pushing up there, that wasn't good enough. All right, let me see here. Let me see. 44, 450 because I think we're gonna change direction right now. VIX is moving back up. Let's see, US dollar is catching some support. We at a resistance level here on the Euro USD. So, all right, so stopped out on ES. I'm gonna move my stop up here on Euro USD. And I might get ready to short. All right, so stopped out here. Let me see. Let's see if they struggle here at yesterday's high and they can't go no further. So made it back today to 1020. see here. Probably Euro USD is gonna get a little pullback here as well. I think I'm gonna secure under this candle here. I'm gonna secure. Wait, hold on. Damn. Did I stop my? Okay. They don't allow you to push it in between the bid or something like that. Why is this? Why is this not executed? All right, whatever. That's kind of weird. My stop loss isn't moving up. Hmm. All right, so still looking at this change in pace right here on ES. Now, if you look at bookmap, right, we have this auction here below, and I think we're gonna get a break. So, hold on, let's take a short right here. Let's see, might give back a little bit if it doesn't work. So let's see where we can short to. Maybe back to Camarilla R4 at 43.94.25. A nice short target will be 43.95 or 43.96 because I think that's where the heavy liquidity is. 43.96.25. All right, let's see if we could get a little scalp down to that area. Maybe it's gonna push back up again. Let's see, let's see. Looks like we're gonna give back some. All right. Let's see here. Euro USD still pushing up. Damn. Okay. Why is my stop loss not moving up? I don't know what's up with that. So, seeing that Euro USD is still moving up. If the yeah, let me close this. Let me close this. All right. So gave back a little bit right there. Let's see what it's doing. Something's wrong here on Euro USD. Let me see. Think I might already stopped out. Yeah, I stopped out on it already. Some was kind of weird on that trade right there. US dollar pushing down. The VIX looking like it wants to pull back again. So let's take out yesterday's high, man. Let's go, let's go. Let's take out yesterday's high. Possibly get to 44.17. That's market profile value area high, the weekly value area high. Let's see if we could get up to 44.17. Originally, I wanted to get up to 44.29 though. And this auction right now is to create doubt. We have heavy liquidity above to take out here at let's see, at 44.10, but they kind of just cruising below here and auctioning below. So my stop is at 44.02, and everybody's kind of thinking the same way. They're gonna put their stop at 44.02, but you really shouldn't put your stop where everybody else's stop is, because that congestion is where it's gonna attract the price. So let's see, I'm gonna just risk it. I'm already in profit today, so giving back a little bit is all right. And risking some to make some. Scared money don't make money, so let's see. We got that 44.10 right there. There's no reason to think it's gonna pull back. We're supposed to push through, get some volume pushing through to 44.10. Got some icebergs going off here, 12 icebergs. And here comes the volume. Well, it was coming in. So this is people taking profit before, but the buyers keep coming back in. They're gonna take it out. They're gonna take out that 4,400. You see all the red is getting eaten up by the green. That's people who they don't want to give back any profits and they're looking at this 4400 as resistance with the heavy liquidity and they're taking profit. All of these guys here taking profit. So let's see, maybe it might just pull back on me. So this is like the little shake before you push through the heavy liquidity. All these guys here, they're scared, right? So that's scared money right there. Let me show you what scared money looks like. They should have held to push through to 44.15, but they opted to stop out and take their profit. And now we just cleared this here. They cleared the way. They're not taking profit anymore at this level, and it's gonna push through. So these guys here are serious. They wanted to take profit here, but they was like, you know what? Let this ride. Let's see if we get continuation here. My Bitcoin, he's showing Bitcoin over here at 28,200. Bitcoin is crazy right now. Had that massive run last night. You could check out my prior video. I showed when the breakout actually took place. I'm trying not to stop out of this trade. It's the time we're exhausting here, auctioning just below this level. And that's something that market makers use as well. They use time to discourage traders, you know. So if they want to shake people out before they go up to like 44.17 or 44.20, they might just auction around a little bit before they make that 10-point move. But like Mike Bellafioro said, you know, there at this point there is no reason to sell, not yet. All right, so it's looking like it wants to come back down here and take out some stops. Let me see. Let me see how brave I want to be today. All right, so I adjusted my stop lower because I think it's just a stop run. They're trying to shake people out before they actually head up to value area high at 44.17. So I'm not gonna get shaken out so easily with the rest of the crowd, you know. And I could risk a little bit out of today's profit to see a bigger profit. So that's the name of the game. The game. So let's see how it rolls. Let's see what we do. I should probably add here, to be honest. If I add here and I keep my stop, then I might give back more than half if it comes back and hits my stop. So let's see. All right, this video is heading up now to 50 minutes. I don't know, I might cut it off. I want you all to see the breakout here though. All right, let's see what the US dollar is doing. Getting a little pullback here again. All right, so VIX needs to pull down now. So we can head back down to Camarilla S4. VIX look like it's creeping down a little bit. Euro USD still looking like it wants to go further. All right, so we're going to add to the position here. And I want it to work quickly now though. I don't want it to bounce around too much. All right, looks like the VIX is moving down again. US dollar still looking like it's pushing down. I have an alert here. All right, cool. All right, volume coming in on the breakout, so that's looking good. All right, we got some momentum. Let me take you over here to bookmap. Right, so we got that burst of volume going through there. Straight up to 44.14. Right now we at monthly cam R3. This could be some resistance here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust my stop. Let's go back to break even. Don't want to risk any more on this trade right now. If it's gonna work, it has to work right now. Right, we gotta get that momentum to push through Camarilla monthly cam R3 right there at 44.1350. right? You see we're getting some rejection there, so if it comes back to 44,975, I'ma just stop out. That's a big rejection right there. That looking like a shooting star right there. They gotta recover that. Buyers gotta step in here because this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good at all. They gotta regroup and reattack that monthly cam R3 at 44,1350. All right, it's looking like they're doing that. And let's see, US dollar still breaking down, right? So it's looking good. VIX looking like it wants to get a little support, but still moving down. Yeah, I think it's going to stop me out. I'm going to go straight to break even at 44.0875. I got to get this from some room because the potential for it to break up nicely is good. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's going to make it. That shooting star off of monthly cam R3 is not looking good. All right, I'm going to take my profit for today, and that's going to be it. I don't like how that's setting up right there. So I'm out the trade. And it's probably coming up to an hour right now anyway. So let's see. How long is this video? All right, 58 minutes. All right, so that was my trade for today. Let me just try and recap this a little bit. So basically we took the Camarilla R4 breakout and we took that all the way up to 44.10, right? So from roughly 44, I started to add here, where was it? 43.8450. Think I got stopped out here. So yeah, this one was, the ad was 43.88 up to 44.11. So that was the trade for today. All right, y'all, it's Malak Shalomo. Hope y'all enjoyed the live trading and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.